Hey, it's Shanda Sullivan here with Sullivan Financial Strategies. Happy New Year! You know, the three major things that people resolve to change about themselves every year is to stop smoking, to exercise regularly, and to improve their finances. So, I want to spend every week in January giving you tips on how you can improve your financial state. The first thing is savings, aka pay yourself first. You know, this is so very important, and unfortunately, it's something that most Americans neglect. In fact, most Americans have less than $500 in their savings account. So, a lot of financial planners say save 10%, 20% of your income, or you need to have at least 3 months or 6 months of living expenses in your savings account. But I can feel you getting stressed already trying to calculate those numbers. So just forget about how much you have to have in your savings account or how much you should have. And I want you to just spend this year focusing on just putting money in your savings account, no matter what the amount. Do what you can. So the first way to determine what that amount should be is to go through your budget. And if you don't have a budget, by the way, I highly recommend you creating one. It's a wonderful money tool. It's probably the most overlooked money tool that you can use to improve your finances. So go through your budget or your credit card bill or your bank statements and see what you've spent or what you have allocated in your budget that you can cut and transfer that money instead to your savings account. Second thing is to create that savings through your direct deposit on your payroll. I promise you, you are not going to even know it's gone. So, what are some ways you can fund your savings account? Well, some people got Christmas bonuses. Hopefully, you were one of those people. If you get a bonus, allocate half of that automatically to savings. Don't even think about it. Just automatically transfer half of it to your savings. The other half can be spent on, say, a quarter of it on entertainment, something fun for you to do, and the other quarter of it could be allocated to debt. Whatever you choose to do with that other half is fine, but allocate half of it to your savings account. That's a great way to increase your savings quickly. Another thing is January is a time where a lot of people get raises. So don't automatically increase your cost of living and spend that raise. Allocate half of that raise to savings automatically. So if you get a 3% raise in income, 1.5% of it should go to savings automatically, and do that through your direct deposit again. Something else is to, if you get refunds or unexpected money, maybe you get birthday money, transfer it to savings automatically. You will be glad you did. And if you follow these tips, you will be so pleased with the amount you have in savings. It may be $200, but that's more than what you had at the beginning of the year. It may be $2,000, whatever it is. Make the effort to save money every month, because I promise you, you will have a self-fulfilling reward at the end of the year, just knowing that you've accomplished something by putting money in your savings. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip, and I look forward to talking to you next week. And we're going to talk about ways to increase your income if you're strapped and you can't afford right now to put anything in your savings account. We're going to talk about ways to increase your income so you can get that savings goal met. You can always visit my website at sullivanfinancialstrategies.com, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye-bye.